This is a First Alert Weather Special Report.
Good afternoon, everybody. This is a CBS News Special Weather Report. I'm Doug Williams.
And I'm Jessica Moore. This morning, the tri-state area woke up to a storm system that is just beginning to take shape. Light snow in the Hudson Valley, rain across much of New Jersey, and slick, wet roads that made for one messy start to the day.
And now the storm is intensifying. We'll take a live look now at Times Square. Heavier snow is starting to organize. Conditions are getting worse out there. Every county in our area is under a blizzard warning, and tonight is when this storm could really turn historic. Governor Kathy Hochul says whiteout conditions, heavy wind gusts, coastal flooding, and the potential for widespread power outages, all possibilities.
Next couple of hours, the light snow you see on Long Island, in New York City, in the Hudson Valley, will transition very rapidly into heavier, wetter snow, which has the capability of downing power lines, which means people will be in the dark. Long Island and New York City and lower Hudson Valley are literally in the direct eye of the storm. There's no getting around that. We've looked at the most recent modeling, just up to date in the last few minutes, and there is no way these predictions are wrong. It is coming, and it's going to be hard felt.
Governor not mincing words there. Let's get a look at where the storm is right now with meteorologist Vanessa Murdoch. Vanessa, you've been tracking this for several days now. Where are things as we stand?
Well, we're seeing rain transition to snow, and where it's precipitating, it is all snow out there right now. We are going to get into the meat of this storm, but first, just the general overview. First alert weather days today and tomorrow, because this is a major nor'easter. We're talking heavy snowfall, 12 to 18 inches for most of us, 18 to 24 south and east of the city. Now, wind gusts will be ramping up as this storm strengthens off of our coastline. We're talking 40 to 60 mile per hour plus wind gust. You heard Governor Hochul talk about power outages. They'll be most significant, we believe, on the east end of the island, because that's where winds will be strongest. Blizzard conditions are expected. We'll talk more about that. Coastal flooding as well. And coastal flooding now is becoming more impactful over the past couple of hours. We see bigger impacts with that overnight. So what's new? First of all, everybody is under a blizzard warning with this nor'easter. Storm severity index now extreme for the vast majority of the tri-state area. That means we're going to have many challenges, right? This isn't just about the snow. This is about the wind. This is about the surf and the coastal flooding as well. And you know what? Thundersnow is more likely, especially along the coastline. And that produces snowfall rates 2, 3, possibly as much as 4 inches per hour. At that point, travel becomes impossible. Let's check out the current satellite and radar picture. This is what Just wanted to see. So as we check out the past hour or so, what you'll notice is the green disappearing and it transitioning to blue and white. That is that changeover that we expected to happen, that we forecast to happen. And once this continues, it does not change. It's going to stay snow now for the duration of this nor'easter as it continues to strengthen and bring bigger impacts to the tri-state area. We showed you Times Square. Didn't look overly impressive, right? This is just some light snow over the city. It's where you see the deeper blues that we're seeing some more, I won't say moderate, but, you know, less light snow. So just snow. And what we're noting out and about is that this snow is beginning to stick to grassy surfaces, to dirt surfaces as temperatures continue to drop. Love looking at this closer picture now as we look down into Jersey, as we check out that transition from rain to snow, and really down the Jersey shore is one of the areas we expect to have big impacts because of the surf, because of the coastal flooding, because of the snow. 18 to 24 inches is possible. Bigger picture now. We see a swath of snow over Pennsylvania. This is actually another area of low pressure that is fading out as our coastal low strengthens. But man, snow all the way back toward Maryland, and eventually it will reach all the way up into Maine from this developing nor'easter. Again, two lows. Primary low that is weakening as it treks to the east. But hey, our strengthening low off the coast is going to absorb this energy and rapidly intensify. That's when the snowfall rates ramp up. That's when the winds kick up. That's when things get really serious out there. But at this moment in time, it is but a pleasant snow for most of us. What this graphic shows is what we call the benchmark. It is 40 degrees north, 70 degrees west. If the center of our nor'easter passes over this location, that is the sweet spot for serious snow along the I-95 corridor. That is what we expect to happen. As I mentioned earlier, blizzard warnings now for the entirety of the viewing area. It's a visibility of a quarter mile or less expected for 3 hours or more. Now, this is not just necessarily because of falling snow, but blowing snow also creates a situation. This is why this warning is in effect until 6 p.m. tomorrow. While we expect the snow to wind down after midday tomorrow, the blowing snow will still be a major issue, especially out on the east end. Talked about thundersnow, right? Thundersnow is interesting and rare, but where we see it most likely, again, hugging the coastline across the island, it's going to be the thundersnow where we see those deepest purples on the radar, and that will likely happen overnight. Storm severity index, this is put out by the National Weather Service. Locally, so many of us in the purple, this is where we'll have the biggest impact. So it's the city, the island, down shore, even into Morris County, but notice how we get into the red. So, hey, like you're going to get some snow, the roads are going to be messy, but the winds will be less here, and that means maybe far fewer power problems. Hence, you're in the, let's say, the major storm severity index. To widen out the view, just to show you where the biggest impacts are, we are in the bullseye for biggest impacts, but places like Providence will also get hit very hard from the storm. Coastal flood alerts, they're expansive. Everywhere along the shoreline, you're under a coastal flood warning. Moderate to locally major flooding is possible, 1 to 3.5 feet of inundation. Back bays of western Suffolk as well as southern Nassau, this is where we could see that major flooding. So please keep that in mind. That is for high tide cycles tonight. To give you some timing on that, Point Pleasant, New Jersey, around 11 o'clock, Lindenhurst as well. The Battery around 11:30, Freeport, New York, 11:52. This is the tide cycle of biggest concern, and then we may still see a little bit of problematic issues tomorrow around midday, but tonight is it. This is when we're going to see the most significant coastal flooding. Let's talk winds. Again, east end of the island, 50, 60 mile per hour plus winds expected here. For the rest of us, it's about 30 to 50 mile per hour gusts as this storm strengthens. So let's check it out hour by hour, and then I'll hand you back over to Jess and Doug, who are wondering, why is this lady talking so much? But it's because, truthfully, this is going to be a significant storm, and we want to make sure you have all the information. So 3 o'clock this afternoon, where we are right now, you can say very well represented on this first alert futurecast model. As we push towards 6 o'clock, now we're getting more widespread. Most of us are seeing some amount of snow. But as we push past sunset, approaching 7 p.m., snow is really starting to stick and pick up pace. 10 o'clock tonight, now we're starting to see those deep purples across portions of Jersey, and check out the east end of the island. In fact, really pay attention to what's happening out here. As that storm strengthens out off of our shoreline, we're going to see some of the most significant bands of snow, I think, pushing across the island. So this is 1 a.m. We're going to be on the alert for thunder snow. 5 a.m. tomorrow morning, similar story. It's still snowing. 9 a.m. we're all still getting snow. By tomorrow afternoon, it starts to dwindle and exit as winds slowly subside. Here's your forecast, the money map. For most of us, 12 to 18 inches. This includes most of the city, but for those of you southern Brooklyn, Queens, southern Staten Island, 18 to 24, you're in that zone. That includes Jersey Shore, all of Long Island. 8 to 12, going to get enough to shovel and plow up there, but the impact's far less. So guys, this is going to be a doozy of the storm, and we do expect significant impacts, power outages, certainly impossible travel. We'll keep you posted throughout the night.
We're not ready to let you go, though.
Okay, that's fine.
We can't get enough of this.
Can you do 10 more minutes?
Yeah, we have unlimited time. That's the beauty of the stream, right, Vanessa?
I agree.
I do want to ask you while we have you. You have covered your fair share of winter storms.
Yes.
Blizzards even. When you're looking at the models, when you're looking at the wind speeds, the snow totals, how does this one stack up compared to other ones that maybe people have lived through here?
Okay, so we expect the possibility, Jess, that this may break into top 10 biggest storms for the tri-state area. But for me, personally, it was 2016, the biggest snowstorm ever that will be hard to compete with. But I do believe this storm will have significant coastal impacts that perhaps we didn't see as substantially with that storm in particular. But the winds will be fierce. And for those who want to go out and play, because, we've been through these storms before, I say, wait till late tomorrow
Yeah.
when the winds have calmed down and the storm is winding down before you really go out to have a good time, because there is a concern because of the winds and the heavy wet snow that we'll start this storm with that we could see some limbs coming down.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the caveat. But storm-wise, I mean, this could be a record setter snowfall-wise, but I'm not willing to bank on that. I think it comes close, but I think we're going to fall below that top 10 threshold.
Would it be an exaggeration, an oversimplification, Vanessa, to say that this is in many ways a hurricane-level storm just with snow? It's not what we're thinking of, obviously, as it's a nor'easter with a snow just battering the shores. But is this hurricane-level storm that we're seeing? I
would caution going there with this storm. It is a textbook nor'easter. And hurricanes bring different, I should say, struggles with regard to storm surge. And when you think about a hurricane, it's the torrential rain, it's the surge, especially when people think about hurricanes here, Sandy automatically comes to mind, Irene. So I just want to caution that while the winds on the east end of the island could approach hurricane force, vast majority of us experience winds that are far below that threshold, and we will not experience storm surge. We will have coastal flooding, which is much more mild-mannered, but still problematic.
Okay.
Yes.
Very informative, Vanessa. We could talk to you for an hour, but we'll move on for now.
All right,
Don't go
that's
too
okay.
far, though.
The day is young.
Yes, as you just heard from Vanessa, it's a serious winter storm. The city has already declared a state of emergency and is putting a travel ban in place starting at 9 p.m., ending at 12 p.m. tomorrow.
Earlier today, Mayor Mamdani talked about what New Yorkers can expect from the storm.
Conditions are predicted to grow increasingly more severe, with the heaviest snow falling between 9 p.m. tonight and 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. We expect to see moderate coastal flooding of up to 2.5 feet during high tide, with a chance of it increasing to 3 feet along Staten Island, the Rockaways, and the Battery. Temperatures dropping into the 20s overnight will result in slippery streets, sidewalks, and extremely hazardous conditions across our city.
The mayor said the city hasn't faced a storm of this scale in the last decade, something our weather team has also said.
Absolutely. And so what might this mean for school tomorrow in New York City Public Schools? Well, Mayor Mamdani quite literally made the call.
Hello. Oh my God, Mayor.
Hi, Victoria.
Hi.
So I thought as the mayor, I wanted to call you and give you some news. We've got a full snow day tomorrow. No online school.
Yes.
No remote learning. Full classic snow day.
Ah.
So my only ask to you is that just stay safe, stay indoors during the height of the storm. Once that is passed, feel free to go out and sled.
Teachers Union said this was the right call, and this is a big deal. Because of the amount of holidays in this school year calendar, there weren't days to play with. They had to get permission to take a real deal, full-on snow day, and that's what City Public School students will have.
I mean, most children are thrilled. My kids are too little. They still find it novel to go to school on an iPad, so they were a little bit disappointed, but they'll be happy when we're out sledding once everything sort of calms down tomorrow.
Yep, and 13 school buildings, by the way, will be used as warming centers, and for more information, you're advised to call 311 if you need one.
Over in New Jersey, Governor Mikey Sherrill has also declared a state of emergency. Heavy snow, strong winds, and blizzard conditions are expected there statewide.
This is likely to be the worst storm that we have seen since 1996. There is a 90% likelihood of the whole state getting a foot of snow or more. The coast especially could see 2 or more feet, along with a flooding risk. The worst is expected overnight into tomorrow morning, when snowfalls could reach as much as 3 inches per hour.
And we have just learned Newark public schools will also be closed tomorrow. Also, the New Jersey DOT issued emergency rules lowering the speed limit to 35 miles an hour on the interstate and state highways as of 3 p.m., about 15 minutes ago. NJ Transit says all bus, light rail, and access link services will be suspended starting at 6 p.m.
In Westchester County, there's a temporary road ban beginning at 9 p.m., and transit service is also shutting down there. Officials say all Beeline buses and paratransit service will be suspended starting at 7 p.m. Service is expected to remain suspended until at least 10 a.m. tomorrow, depending on the conditions at that hour. County officials say they will continue to monitor the situation and provide updates as needed. Riders should check the Beeline website for all the latest information.
And LIRR service will be suspended system-wide by 1 a.m. because of this storm. Last trains on most branches will leave between 11 and 11:30 p.m. The Port Washington, Port Jefferson, and Babylon branches will operate hourly starting at 7 p.m. And we want to see your best snow pictures. We know that this is going to be really messy for a few hours. Once everything calms down, we know you're going to go out and have fun. We want to see how you do it.
And we're going to have so many reporters across the area going into the night, but we can't be everywhere. So when it's safe to do so, send us your photos, your videos of what it is like by you by heading to cbsnewyork.com/photos, or you can scan that QR code there at the bottom of your screen and you may see them on air. For now, thanks so much for watching our First Alert weather special coverage. I'm Doug Williams.
And I'm Jessica Moore. We'll be back at 4 o'clock with another update on your First Alert forecast, and you can find updates anytime on our website, cbsnewyork.com.
This has been a First Alert Weather Special Report.